So this post is meant to help you support your child using Google Classroom and to help you see from the student perspective what assignments they have completed, what is missing, and what's coming up. So this is my view as a student. Please know that your students' classes will look much different. There'll be math, science, English, social studies. These are all of my test classrooms and one of my official classrooms I like to be in a student to see their view from. So in order to utilize this function, you would have to ask your child to use their Chromebook and to log into Google Classroom. But if you want a quick, easy way to see what assignments are assigned that they should be working on now and what assignments they are missing that they should be catching up on, this is a great way to be able to utilize that feature. Just ask your child if you can hop on their Chromebook and go to Google Classroom. So this to-do list function right here, you're going to hit that so you're in the all classes view. So if I'm in the little hamburger bun right here, this gives me the view of all the classes. I click on classes and I'm seeing all the classes that I am in. I hit to do. And right now you can see that right here it says all classes. Let's say your child has been absent for a few days. They might want to choose to do their view by class period so they're not overwhelmed by the upcoming assignments or the missing assignments. So right now I'm in the assigned view. So these are the assignments I'm currently working on. Please don't take these assignments too seriously, as this is just a combination of many assignments from the same science classes. Here's what would be really important for you as a parent to know and helpful information for you to be able to utilize with your child. You want to see what the missing assignments are. If you say to your child, really, you're all caught up in your work, this is a great place to look to confirm whether or not they are. So this has the category view of last week, earlier than last week. Hopefully you don't have to go back that far. And then this week. So this is where you would click on the assignment to see the instructions. You can see the resources. And then from the student view, let me just move my face here, blocking the. From the student view, you can see that this is the document they would be working on. And sometimes it's just as simple as they forgot to hit turn in if it's an assignment they have to type in. If it's more of a task or other piece of technology that's not within Google Classroom.
Victoria Amidon, please come to the front office. Victoria Amidon.
Time is precious. I'm going to keep going with this. So if it's not something that would be posted within Google Classroom, such as Edpuzzle, and that the teacher has to go to Edpuzzle to check it, it might just be the student marks as done. If that just went zoop over your head, that's okay. What you need to know is there's three options. One, your child hasn't done the assignment and they need to check on the document to see if they actually did it. If it's blank, they probably didn't do it. Okay, so this is our Fields of Science assignment. So you can see whether or not they filled in the information. If this is an assignment that your child you're looking into and it's blank, this is probably something they need to sit down and do, and they would come back to the classroom function and hit turn in when they're done. Sometimes the kids do their work and they just forget to hit this button. So it might just be a matter of hitting turn in. That's a really good situation to be in. Sometimes it's mark as done, so there won't be a file here to submit, but it's jobs that they have listed here under these resources, and they mark it as done. So hopefully you guys found this information to be helpful. Remember, you need to go onto your child's Chromebook and go into their Google Classroom. If you really feel like it would be helpful for you to join my science Google Classroom, I'm making the invitation for science, not for the other classes, but I'm happy to have you join my Google Classroom as a guardian, and then you can get weekly reports of what information might be helpful to you as far as assignments that your child still needs to work on. As always, don't hesitate to reach out with questions.